Previously on Squirm and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Why did you take away my pen?
Because your hammer's a lot better.
Woohoo! A triple decker!
Here's some food to soothe you.
Out of deference to the witness's determination, I will allow one more testimony.
Of course.
And this one may be the toughest.
And again, screw determination.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
The size of a jumbo box fills you with determination.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck
Determination with a side of intuitivity.
Good luck living up to that motto, miss.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
A dildo.
Well, I see we're going right out into the light with it
That
now.
escalated quickly.
Okay.
Decisive evidence.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. I'm a bit stupid that way.
Yep.
Now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, if I was in the audience right now, I would pull a bush and just throw a shoe at her.
Like that guy.
Two
was
types
drinking
of blood were
with-
found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim,
And now for the dramatic part.
and the other was from the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's blood.
Oh.
Okay.
This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
And you
Famous
didn't think of
last
showing this to the
words
court
of any
before
witness.
because...
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
I hate this woman.
Decisive evidence needs. That would come in handy for the defense, maybe. Objection! Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Because I don't like you.
Thank you, Edgy.
Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Excuse me while I go bang my head.
That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, well, aren't you quite the cute little vigilante? And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention?
She's like that race of people.
Oh, of course.
I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
You know what she reminds me of, Jova?
What?
Those people in Star Trek Insurrection who hate people who use technology.
Yes! Yes!
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. She's a bit better since we are going to later find out she has a reason for being this man.
What?
But I do see where you're coming from. You should know the 2 rules of evidence law, Miss Starr. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence. At least for the time being.
So, you're fired.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Actually, she's already been fired.
So, Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Then fire her from Lunchland then or something.
Uh-oh.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective.
Yeah, used to.
Yeah, used to.
Used to. Underline used. Okay?
As I mentioned previously,
I suck.
at my job.
Yeah.
This shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department.
Was it
Wait.
officially signed and sealed?
Yes.
As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today.
Oh, right. Well, there you go.
Well, what do you know? Guess she's not too stupid, I guess. Go figure.
Even the
Okay.
general public can produce decisive evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, I'll give you this. Your,
Official evidence.
You're not as stupid as Marshall. I'll give you that one. Just that
No,
one.
You at least got it through proper channels.
Is that right, Mr. Wright? Again?
To be fair, Marshall gets his own special moment too. It's like I said, they're the kind of detectives that, you know, they let their egos get the better of them
You could at least
way
study some evidence
badly.
law. Really?
Yeah, Phoenix, what kind of lawyer are you?
Prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. Well, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. What about the second law, then?
We don't need to know that one yet.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
And by guilty, I mean the ones I want to be judged.
Yes.
The people I hate.
Yeah.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
With pleasure. Time to throw the brakes on this once and for all.
Stop talking to yourself. Yeah, I should have mentioned.
Hold it! Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the result.
Thinking of a witness, that never gets them in trouble.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Results?
How many times do I have to say this?
I'm a lazy bitch.
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to say it until you tell us everything you know. I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes.
Did you know?
Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh.
Yes, how dare I
Oh,
not tell the
goody.
truth?
We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of
The vile
the
law.
vile lot known as prosecutors.
I hate this one.
She is a Baku!
Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence.
Do you have any proof of that?
Von Karma.
When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
Her heart's in something of the right place, but dear lord, is she doing it wrong. And this is when the suspect is admitting she did it. I think you're overdoing it, Miss Starr.
False testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with.
Yes, murder. Assault. Those are nothing compared to falsified testimony.
Yeah,
You
our court
find the
system's fucked
shoe
up
at the
like
scene of
that.
the crime?
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So I took my chance and beat the living shit out of her.
So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen.
Oh, so you came prepared.
Okay.
See this fashionable basket I have here?
Alright.
It carried
What
more
do you
than
mean?
lunchboxes, gentlemen.
Aside from
What,
the camera.
condoms?
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next before I bang the gavel on your head for perjury.
That's probably why she's wearing such a big hat.
Don't question the bird.
Hold it! I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish cuts, right?
Ew.
Ew!
Ugh.
Like peppered squid, sure, but that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole batch of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this fucking shoe?
I'm sorry, Emma. I'm still just trying to wonder. Does Miss Starr have a food for every single ploy or quip she's about to make? Talk about a quip.
Dear Jova Phoenix, whatever. Some people say things with pink with flowers, some with food, I guess.
Sure. Point taken. I'd say there's a critical problem.
That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie.
Yeah,
I'll just say-
sure I am.
Basically, Joe, I'm gonna take a line from Luke and say that she's definitely not top of my class.
I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe?
It's not fashion sensitive.
Show us the problem with this evidence.
With pleasure.
My text is in green this time.
Take that!
Right?
I wonder if you've noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe.
Is there?
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Jeez.
Threatening a defense attorney. I'll make sure to write that down.
Yeah, she's definitely been hanging out with Franziska.
The bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. Which means... What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of her shoe?
The badge.
Don't even think about presenting. Take that! Huh. The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Yes, carbon footprint.
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange?
Strange, isn't it?
Why aren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Phoenix, don't swear. How dare you?
We're not in Europe, though,
Aha!
as you can see. There were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. You know what that means? That contradicts your claim about this shoe! Objection! This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Objection! If there were bloody
the bloody
footprints,
hell up.
then they should have been found.
Yeah.
We checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
7.8 out of 10, too blood for me.
Too bloody.
Too much bloody swearing.
Order! We're witness!
What?
You're fucking useless, aren't you?
Got you.
Yeah, you're just wasting our fucking
Great going,
time.
Mr. Wright.
Yeah, she had a camera. She could have easily taken a photo of the bloody footprints if there were any.
It's true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
You know, honestly, you'd
Who
think
doesn't
with how much she hates prosecutors, you'd think that she would take a picture of every single inch of that room
Yeah, that's
just to incriminate her.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
No. Yeah, it's like Teo said. The footprints are not there because the footprints don't exist. Clearly.
Thank goodness we're not going there.
That reminds me, with all her hate for prosecutors,
Hold
why
it.
didn't she even bother to go against one Karma?
I guess she never really knew him, and never had the shot, really. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. I know, I'm shocked too. We were hoodwinked to the very end.
Ooh.
Hoodwinked. Ooh.
But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
I love how they're talking about her as if she's not even there.
Think back to when she told us
Hey, I
about
would.
apprehending the suspect.
No one cares about her. I mean,
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Raw.
Yes,
Unless
remember
you're
that
gonna-
detail
unless-
as well. I thought
unless
that
she's
was
gonna
a
be involved in a
strange
cat
thing
fight
for the
with
normal
Lana, I don't
cool-headed
care.
chick to do. Pedro, one of the pictures implies... You know what? Never mind. I really shouldn't.
Fan art doesn't count.
No, I was talking about one of the in-game pictures implies, but you know, I'm not gonna go there. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. Miss Oil Drum, was it
Angel
empty?
Star doesn't deserve to get shipped with anyone.
I concur.
Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr.
That's
Too
not
bad,
the
I'm a prosecutor.
question.
Well, I don't like your attitude.
So apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Well, witness! Well, was the old drum empty?
Oh boy.
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
An oil drum filled with
Uh-oh.
water.
Water?
What?
What does
Maybe
that
they
mean?
were, recycling.
Here's my
And it could have
question.
been filled
Why
up
was
with
the oil
rain.
drum filled with water?
Yeah, that's an oil drum filled with water. That's
Yeah, that sort of stuff happens plenty of times. Either it's used for water placement or it's just rain
You
that
don't
fills it up.
win.
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone.
To cover her tracks.
To erase the bloodstains that would have become evidence against her.
Excuse me, you need a little more than just water to erase
Yeah,
bloodstains.
kinda
Yeah.
need the bleach for that.
Hell, Gone Girl got that right.
He's mainly referring to her trying to, wash out the blood that was wet at the
Quite
time.
nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder.
But if
Basically,
it had already managed to stain the shoe at this point, it
Then-
probably would have stained the floor too.
Then,
Also-
after
also-
the deed was done, she knocked
Oh,
over
sorry.
the oil drum to erase the telltale sides.
Also, going back to the whole, it's a premeditation thing. Why would she wear white shoes if you knew she was gonna be soaked in blood?
oh, that was the detective who wore the white shoe.
Oh,
That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him?
Then she's holding the knife wrong.
So my sister's blood on the shoe. That's when it happened?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please!
As for the bloodstain in the shoe, don't worry, we'll get a piece of evidence that explains that as well. What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it.
But
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution side.
not really.
Not really, no.
She could have been lying about
No.
the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, guilt.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Little girl. Oh, what did you just say?
Which nigga?
Bitch, the fuck you just say?
Huh?
See,
Me?
now she's being dumb.
Me?
Like, this is like crossing.
Could you please stroke your ego after the verdict?
Like,
Did you
this
say
is going.
that
This is
I,
violating
Angel Star,
common
was
sense
on
like 3 times in a
the
row.
prosecution side?
Like,
Okay, Teo, I just
Well,
realized
yeah, you are.
well,
this is Toriyama if he was a woman.
You're saying
What?
my sister hid
Of
evidence
course.
by erasing the bloody footprints.
I thought Toriyama's thing was just that he was a pervert. Did he see? I never knew him for the ego.
Well,
Oh, if there's one thing Toriyama loves to do is to stroke his own ego.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about Toriyama?
I thought you'd had your
we-
fill.
No,
we
because-
don't
no,
get
you
it.
what?
No,
Demand
basically,
a
it's the way
second
she behaves. It's just like Toriyama on conferences.
Another lunchbox.
Interesting.
A
We'll talk more
lunchbox
to that later.
called evidence.
Ooh, evidence.
Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else.
of course.
Objection! You've reached your verdict, Your Honor.
I haven't.
Please. Any further
Edward
comments?
just wants to go home.
Bitch, you got the verdict you wanted. What more do you want?
You could have just kept your mouth shut. Your threats don't scare me. Oh,
The cough
Oh,
of
that.
queen.
Your threats don't scare the cough up queen. Look at this.
Take that.
Okay. What?
And
Huh?
A photograph.
I had this just in case anyone had the gall to
Okay.
suggest
This is like what, the 10th piece of evidence she would hold.
that the
Just
white
in
shoes didn't
preparation.
belong to the victim. But Emma wasn't talking about that.
I hate this one.
She
I
didn't
see
say
no
the shoe
room for
didn't come
error
from the
in this
victim.
evidence.
She was saying that you were lying about the water.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo.
hey, it's clearly wet. Oh, there, that proves she's telling the truth. And yes,
Oh,
the matter to the shoe that was still stained with blood, notice how only one of his legs
Yeah,
is up the shoe.
it's on its side.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind.
Oh, shoot.
Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
Well, she did take your advice, Shiroi, about taking pictures all up the wazoo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
Oh, we're doing
It's
this
not
again.
your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case in the beginning.
Yeah, but at least don't state it over and over.
And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway.
That doesn't make it right.
Unfortunately, as a lawyer, I have only as much as I
we
can
got a
do.
blackout again.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Okay, well, you can't win forever, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Besides, well, I'm not gonna say it.
Right.
Oh, great.
Wet or not?
Mhm.
So he's having.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Did you mean throw in the muffler?
We haven't gotten to the muffler yet, Pedro. Wait. Oh, God.
Get yourself up off the asphalt.
Asphalt.
Take another good look.
But I'm not in a. I'm in a courtroom.
Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
Asphalt kind of sounds like you got a problem with your ass.
Wait, you guys don't call it asphalt
Your
over
ass
there?
is at fault.
No,
in
we
this
call it
crime.
pavement.
Well, yeah, we call it both pavement and asphalt. This
But
is the
asphalt
last
sounds
piece of
rude.
evidence.
I thought you call it sidewalk.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Halt!
You are-
Objection!
Jesus.
Fuck's
Sir!
sake!
Your Honor, wait!
I want to get my pad out again. What is it with you people? Can't I have my verdicts in peace anymore?
Well, ever
He has a
since...
point.
Sorry, Judge, but ever since that one trial where you met a certain person, your life will never be the same.
Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it
Phoenix
can't!
is the chosen one. Blah 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 blah.
It will be too late. Anywho, look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. We will check the other side of the receipt, dang it! So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
That probably is.
And I'll have you know I checked the other side, so there's no thing on there this time. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with that.
I suppose as we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake.
Sure.
What could
The
possibly
judge
go
starts
wrong?
Rolling with it.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I wonder how many
Show the court the
migraine
problem
pills he has to
photograph.
take.
Alright. I see it!
I see.
I see it. I see
I
it.
see
Take
it.
that!
And now it's all
Ha!
very-
The problem in this photograph is here! What's this?
What's this?
There's something poking
What's
out of the
this?
car's muffler! Oh! Ho, ho.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler.
Yes, sir.
However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
Judge,
Oh, that's-
that's not the
A
kind of...
muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see.
You must have been good classmates with Walt Disney back in the day.
What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? That sentence sounds so wrong.
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler?
I'm talking here, bitch.
Obviously, this lady doesn't know Phoenix well to just know that just the littlest bit.
Well, there's something sticking out of your mouth. Can I ask about that?
What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
You...
Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to be that easy. Leave it to me, Pedro. I've got it right where I want it. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
I hate this woman.
Should we just name the part at this
What?
point?
Yeah.
Pedro hates
Pedro hates this woman.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind.
Well, he said it every few minutes.
Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
The blue badger.
I'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3,
3,
2,
1.
And
One
time
and a
stop!
quarters.
Hold
One
on,
and a
time
half.
time
One
stop!
and a quarter.
And
0.
take that! Aha! Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
wonder she was sacked as a detective.
Muffler? Yeah!
A muffler, my one weakness.
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? Huh. If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Ah!
Breakdown.
Alright,
Well,
so
it
did
seems
she
we will have
collapse?
it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
No,
Yeah.
no, it happens.
Defeated by a
Suspend?
muffler.
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth.
Who would have thought that a piece of cloth would
With
be our
any question
savior?
unanswered here, we do a disservice
Yeah,
to the
who
law.
would have thought clogged pipes would come back to haunt
We
you,
do a
Miss
disservice
Star?
we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth.
Again, I'm never getting that car back, am I?
You're not. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence.
Guess I'll just have to wait until that future game.
Agreed?
Agree.
I suppose so.
Everyone just wants to go home, I think, at this point.
Whew.
It's
That
only
was
the
close.
first day of a trial.
First day and already things are going topsy-turvy. But we made it. At least for now.
The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess.
Yes, I could use a break.
It's lunchtime after all.
But
The judge is
he's
says
still
a lot about
hungry!
that. Yeah.
After all that food
Yeah.
Oh,
that...
that's it, Pedro. He's clearly possessed by Hungram, so.
Yep.
Well, I probably am too, since I have a bottomless stomach.
Yes, Hungramps must be Angel Star's partner in crime. Makes her customers all hungry and they'll eat anything.
Yep.